guys, welcome back to my channel. And no, that link that you just clicked on, that thumbnail that you just clicked on, it's not clickbait, I swear. Just wanted to make a quick announcement before today's storytime video. I have decided to jump wholeheartedly, full-fledged back into freelancing. I'm very excited to be doing makeup again on other people. It is something that I did on and off, and now I just decided to jump 100,000 billion% into it. So yeah, if you guys want to get your makeup done by me and you are in the New York City metro area, then please go down below to the description bar and feel free to shoot me an email. I do travel for makeup, like I am willing to, as long as it's in the New York metro area, like any of the 5 boroughs or anything like that. But yeah, that's really exciting for me. I hope to see some of you guys, and I'm really excited to start freelancing again. I love doing makeup aside from doing YouTube, so I'm really excited to see you guys or some of you guys' friends or family or anybody. I am so ecstatic, and yeah, let's just jump into the story time. So growing up, I definitely had a very obsessive personality. Still kind of do, still a little bit, and not in like a creepy way or anything, but it was definitely with like pop culture and entertainment and all that kind of stuff. So I was always into movies, music, and if you know, there was a movie that I really loved or a song or an album that I really loved, like I would drive everyone batshit crazy because I would not stop playing things over and over again. Like there was one time when I was younger that I discovered West Side Story and watched it every day for like 3 months. I'm not even exaggerating. So I wanted to share this story with you guys because I wanted you guys to have a little insight as to how freaking crazy I really am. And let's just jump into it. So as I said, very obsessive personality, and I have always loved aventura from the beginning, but didn't really start going hard until I got older, you know, and I was able to do things like on my own. So around like 15, 16, that's when it really started. And that was back in 2008. 2008 was the first time that I saw them in concert. That was the first concert I ever went to at Madison Square Garden. It was them, Marc Anthony, and Alejandro Fernandez all together. Talk about a Latin collaboration, right? I went to see them there, and that was when my love kind of exploded, and I wanted to see them every single time they came to New York, and that I did. I followed them religiously throughout the promotion and preparation for the album The Last, which was their last studio album altogether, and I became a part of the aventuraworldwide.com forum, and I met some amazing people, some people I'm still friends with. So it literally is so weird when we tell people like we met online and not the way people meet now. Like now, meeting online is a lot more accepted, you know, like with social media and, you know, like all of the dating apps and stuff like that. Like meeting someone online is not as taboo or as weird to talk about as it was back then. But, you know, even those few years ago, that was only like what, like 8-9 years ago, it was very weird when you tried to explain to people how you made friends and like legit friends with someone. So I made some amazing friends on the Aventura Worldwide forum, and if you were a part of that forum, because there were so many people a part of that forum back in the day, if you were, please comment down below, because that was just like some of the best time of my life, like on that forum. The shit we used to do, like writing fan fiction about aventura. And I remember I started a thread which was like one long ass fan fiction story, and each person would post like a paragraph or a couple of paragraphs adding onto the story, and it was so much fun. But we had no lives. Like it was like school, come home, be on the forum till nighttime, wake up, go to school, come back and do the same thing. Like I was like school, aventura, That was it. That was my life. So the first time that I met Aventura and met everybody from the forum was the June 9th signing, which was the day that the last came out, June 9th, 2009. And we waited for hours. I'm talking, I got there at like 6:30 in the morning, and the signing wasn't supposed to start until 5 p.m. And if you guys have ever seen Romeo in concert at an autograph signing or anything, you know that 5 p.m. does not mean 5 p.m. Literally, they didn't show up till like 6:30 that day, and we were exhausted. But of course, when they came, all that energy just came right back, and we were just screaming fangirls, and it was great. So, you know, fast forward throughout the last and all of that, I was there for everything. Every single event in New York, I was there. I couldn't miss anything. I would have cut school. I, you know, lied to my parents. I did whatever you gotta say, like whatever you gotta think of, so that I could go see Aventura. Like, it was that legit. So fast forward to the next month, they're still promoting the last. Aventura was actually going to be on Fox 5 Good Day New York, which is the morning show on Fox here in New York City. And my crazy ass, of course, along with 3 other crazy asses, went and waited outside of the studio until they got there, just to see them walk in and just to see them walk out. Like, that was the plan. And so, really cool story. So we had been there waiting all that time, and we see them, they get there, like they go inside, we scream, we fangirl, like the cameras are outside, like watching them walk in and stuff. And down, like they went upstairs, they started prepping or whatever. They had gotten there, I think maybe like 30 to 45 minutes before they were supposed to be on. They were doing their thing, and then down comes a reporter. And so the reporter starts talking to us, and he's like, hey guys, like, I know you guys have been here all these hours, like, why do you love them so much? And like, this is like one of Aventura's first time on, like, you know, mainstream American TV. So these white people are probably like, why the hell are these Spanish girls going crazy over these Spanish guys? What the hell is going on? We're just, you know, being interviewed on Fox 5, and the guys were watching us. Like, they had the screen, I had it recorded, they had the screen side by side, and Aventura was watching us talk about how crazy we were over them. And I remember Greg Kelly, who is one of the hosts of the show, he asked them, he's like, so have you guys seen these girls before? And they're like, oh yeah, they come to everything. They come to everything. They travel all across the Northeast or whatever. And I couldn't travel all across the Northeast because I was like 16 during all of this. And my friends, the 3 girls that I was with, they had traveled all over. So, you know, they knew all of us, and they knew me from traveling with them all the damn time. So, like, here in New York. The reporter's like, hey, you know, like, that's great, guys. You know, we love the energy, and we love how much you guys are loving them. Like, we're gonna bring you guys upstairs. And we're like, ah, great. Like, you know, go fake crazy for TV, because there was no way that we thought that they were gonna bring us upstairs. And they weren't lying. They, for real, dead ass, brought us upstairs. They brought us upstairs, and we got to watch them perform right there. And I remember Greg Kelly making another joke too about how we had to stay far away because we were like stalkers or whatever, which we weren't stalkers. We were just, you know, very, very enthusiastic fans. And so we got to watch them perform, which was really cool. And then afterwards, we got to take a picture with them. So just wanted to give you guys some backstory as to like everything crazy that I did beforehand. And so fast forward to 2011, where Aventura broke up officially, and it still breaks my heart. I found out that Romeo was coming out with his first studio album, so you can only imagine how exciting that was for a crazy fangirl like me. Romeo did 2 signings for that album. He did one in the Bronx at the FYE store. Of course, I went to that. And then he did a second one at what used to be the Best Buy Theater. I think now it's the PlayStation Theater or something in Times Square. And of course, got there ridiculously early, got there at like 6 a.m. again, and the signing again wasn't supposed to start till like 5 or 6 p.m. that day. I don't know what came over me, but I was like, I'm gonna kiss him. And my friend Rosa looked at me like I was crazy. She was like, what, Nati? That's what all my family calls me. She was like, what, Nati? Like, what the hell are you talking about? You were not gonna kiss him. And mind you, I was of age. I was 18 then, or 19, something like that. And so, no, it wasn't creepy or anything. But I was like, I'm gonna kiss him. I'm gonna do it. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I'm gonna do it to me. And she was like, yeah, right. I don't freaking believe you. There's no way. And so I was like, okay, watch. We waited on the line, got inside, and he sees me and Rosa. And like I said, we go to everything. So of course his reaction is, oh my God, guys, how are you? Like, what's going on? What do you guys think of the album? And he asked me, what's your favorite song in the album? I tell him, my favorite song is La Bella La Bestia. And he's like, oh, really? I love that song too. Whatever, it's one of my favorites. And I'm like, yeah, Anthony, in case you guys don't know, that's Romeo's first name. Anthony, I really want to kiss. And he goes like this. Like, I'm so freaking crazy. He goes like this, like to give me a kiss on the cheek. And I said no. And I grab his face and I turned his face and I just laid one on him. That was it. And as soon as we pulled apart, he started laughing so hard. And I started laughing and I ran away. I didn't even know what happened after that. I didn't tell him I'm sorry. I didn't tell him that I was over age now. I didn't tell him anything. I just kissed him and ran away. Yeah. After that, I think that was the last like official signing that I went to. I've been to every concert that he's had here, and I can't remember. There have been so many freaking events that I have gone to, and like shows, like back when Me TRL was on MTV3 back in the day, and I used to get tickets to that whenever they got on. Countless lines and hours and money that I would buy. I would come home from an autograph signing with like 5 or 6 albums, because that's how many times we would buy the album and make the line. And we would buy the album and make the line, buy the album and make the line. And it was crazy. And I'm totally lying. That wasn't the last time that I went to a signing, because I'm a little more crazy than that. So fast forward to the Formula Volume 1 promotion and the concerts. If you actually look up I don't know why I'm talking like Donald Trump right now. If you actually watch the Madison Square Garden performance of La Diabla, the one that came out on Blu-ray and DVD, I am in that performance because I was second row for that concert. And I'll leave the timestamp and everything down below. I'll try and find it, but you guys just gotta check that out if you don't believe me. I was there in the DVD. I'm in there. So fast forward a couple of months after that, I break my foot right around the time that the Blu-ray disc is coming out. And of course, he does a signing for everything. So he was gonna do an autograph signing for the DVD. And my crazy ass was like, I'm not missing it. I'm not missing it. I'm gonna go on these crutches. I'm gonna go. From all my years, like, I've gotten to know a lot of people from his like security, his band. And so one of the security guards, his name is Ivan. If you guys follow Romeo and you follow his team, he's one of his bodyguards. He was like, Nati, what the hell's wrong with you? Like, why didn't you tell us that you're on crutches so you didn't have to wait on this line? And my thing is, I'm a down ass. Like, I got this. I will wait on this line. So I got Romeo to sign my boot, and that was like the official end of my craziness, because I got older, I got a job, I got, like a serious job. But just wanted to tell you guys, what you're in for with this one, because I tend to tone it down a little bit when I'm in front of the camera, but y'all gotta know what I'm about. So That's it. So that's it, guys. I hope that you guys enjoyed my little quick story time. I hope you guys don't think any less of me because I'm a little cuckoo in the head. I swear. I was younger. I was a kid, and you know, I was a lot more willing to do things than I am now. Like, now that I'm older, I'm like, I would never have gotten the balls to kiss him on the lips. And when I was 18, 19, like, I don't care. I was just like, I want to do whatever I want. Thank you guys for watching this video, and please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye.